and that for all the money that I paid in child support to be returned to me, literally, Christy Wilhelm stood up in court on the bench and said, after giving me the order, this order without having trial or anything, just like it was just an order, like based on what he said and what his guardian ad litem said, I never got to defend myself. So this order, saying that he has now primary custody and I only have every other weekend during the school year and every other week during the year, where we have week on and week off for like 7-8 years.
That order, after receiving that a couple months later, Donna Johnson tried to give me a gag order and a gatekeeper order when I went to renew the custody order from a temporary order to a permanent order to get back the time to a week on, a week off. Instead, she changed it. Hey, I want her to have a gag order and gatekeeper order, and I want her to start paying child support. And literally, Christy Wilhelm said from the bench, Jay White cannot represent Jay White cannot represent Matthew Bledsoe in any capacity, and that I would never have to pay child support in Cabarrus County. And that was said in like August. And literally, Donna Johnson went straight to child support and filed for child support. So it did wait for a year, but once that year was done, Jay White was standing next to Brad Urban and his lawyer getting the child support order for $2,800 a month and ranting and raving, saying, oh, she should pay $10,000 back child support. And Christy Wilhelm had already ordered from the bench that Jay White could not be involved in anything that had to do with Matthew Bledsoe. She had already ordered from the bench that I would never have to pay child support in Cabarrus County. You can't do that. You already made an order. You can't go by. If I make an order, you can't just go do something else. So it just like my order is first. Someone else can't just bypass my order. It's just like them getting a court order under Cabarrus County when the jurisdiction is still in Mecklenburg County. Christy Wilhelm never gave up her jurisdiction for child support. She already said no child support in Cabarrus County. That is a court order. You don't get to just go and make a whole new case.